Hey, Ryan Michael Galloway here with We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com, and I'm back from vacation. I'm feeling somewhat rested up, and you've been seeing my posts over the last few nights of me running around trying to figure out how to turn my mini tour vacation into a few interesting blog posts. And it's been a fun day up there at Glacier National Park and up in northwestern Montana, and I did have a pretty fun gig up there. But so I'm back in North Texas, and had a chance to think about a lot of things, observe a lot of things, and think about some things that have been happening over the last few weeks before I left and that kind of thing. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. So the first one is, we talk about whether or not you should play a free gig. And I've discussed about the fact that, well, yeah, you do need to build up a track record, and you do need to show a good long list of places you played, and generally starting by playing free gigs is one of the ways to do it. And also, if you've got something to sell, if you've got a CD to sell, and you get good at selling it, you figure out the tricks or use some of the things that I've been using lately, it makes it worth it. It's kind of a game changer. Who cares if they're paying you or not? A lot of times, if you're going to be moving a lot of product. So that's cool. But I have one more thing to think about. Should you play any gig, free or not, if it's a bad gig? And think about, now I'm a control freak, so I like to have a lot of control over my venue if I possibly can. But even if I can't, think about the experience that your audience is going to have there. I recently went to a club that I was trying to get to go play at, and another person suggested, and I think this is a really great idea, that you spend some time in that club and you understand the vibe of it and that kind of thing, maybe even before you talk to them about playing there, so that you know if what you do fits and that kind of thing. Well, I got to tell you, this particular place, it was a wine bar, and it was up in a community on the edge of a lake here in the North Texas area, and they just treated the customers horribly. If my audience, if my following got treated the way I got treated and the way I saw other people in the room treated, I don't think they'd want to ever see me there. And that's kind of a double whammy. I mean, they might not want to come see me at that club ever again or that wine bar ever again, and they may not want to follow me anywhere else because of the bad feeling they got when they saw me in this one place. So be careful about where you play if it's not appropriate to your following. Sure, you want to play anywhere you possibly can, pick up new fans, and that's great. But if it's a bad deal, if it's a bad experience, don't do it. My advice anyway. I'm Ryan Michael Galloway. We don't need no stinking record company.com.